All right, what's good, y'all? Let's go over the trades I took today on Nasdaq. They're right here. So let's see. Coming into market open here, what I was noticing. Let's actually boom. Oh, I thought I'm up. Let's go. Let's go replay on this. Okay. So this is what it looked like coming into market open here. We'll go on the 4 hour here. I saw that we had previously. Or actually, I was waiting to see what we would do with this gap right here. Um, or no, we already inversed this gap. We already inversed this gap. But I did see up here that we had this big old gap that that it rejected off of earlier. So I was like, okay, we gotta kind of wait to see what the 4 hour does here. But other than that, I mean, after we just inverse this, I was pretty bullish on the day. We did have some good draws to the downside, but for the most part, I was pretty bullish. I'm pretty sure the hourly, yeah, we just inversed that as well. And it was looking strong and nothing really in our way besides this little gap right here, which also had a pretty good draw of liquidity inside as well. So upon market open, I kind of just wanted to see um, what we would do off of, I'm pretty sure this, not this gap right here, but this little gap right here. I was like, let's just see how price reacts off of this bullish 15-minute. So if we let price play out, brother, absolutely rip. Holy shit. So I'm like, all right, we absolutely ripped. So we could either go down or we could get continuation longs here because there's still a pretty good draw to the upside here. We can get continuation longs here. ES was kind of moving the exact same way. To be honest, let me see. Yeah, same thing right there. ES moving the exact same way. So I'm like, all right, let's just let it play. Boom, boom. It just keeps going. We see some moves down. And then the next thing I notice is that we actually see this gap right here get traded into instead. So created another gap. I waited on the 1 minute frame here for this retrace. I saw, let's see, this gap right here. It's barely even a gap, but that gap right there, I saw us inverse. So realistically, I should have entered just like this, which would have been a gnarly 1 to 434 RR, but I don't know why. I kind of just didn't, and I more so wanted to see more confirmation. So I said, because I think right now ES already took out, no, yeah, I'm not too sure why I hesitated on that. Maybe because it's very small. But I want to see more confirmation. So I waited for a break of structure right here. And then from that point on, yeah, I think I actually entered off this guy right here because I wanted to see both of us take that. Perfect. So both already took right there. And then I just entered this and let's just see how it played out. Boom. Let me put my draws on liquidity out here because I don't think I have them listed. I think prices right there right now. This was like one of the draws right here. This right here was one of my draws on liquidity, if I'm not mistaken. Oh shit, my bad. So this right here, draw on liquidity. Yeah, resting inside this gap here. I thought that was gonna be a good little move right there. It's probably on the 1 hour too. Yeah, let's see. In this gap on the 1 hour as well. So that was one of my first targets in terms of liquidity, and boom, ES was moving a lot quicker than Nasdaq was. So right there is when ES took it out. So for me, that draw would have been like these guys right here. I think like all the way up here. So I was like, shit, that's an SMT at the highs. I'll just go break even. And then what do you know? Boom. I was like, we have this fair value gap in front of us. Looks like it will hold. And then next thing you know, boom, boom, gets me out right here. So right there, it gets me out. And I'm like, shit, it's like 8:05, or no, it's like 11:05. How am I tripping? But I see that it goes into this gap right here. And then what do you know? Next thing, it respects this gap. Inverses this. I go in again right here. And then I'm like, all right, I'll just go break even at this John right here. Whereas ES, if ES comes and takes this out, then I'll go break even right here. So boom, I just wait and see how price plays out here. Chops a little bit and then decides to rip up a little bit. So yeah, get some good moves there and then a move down. And I'm watching ES, seeing what ES is doing. It's chopping, bro. It's chopping. Yeah, I think we're still in it here. Let's go back. I think from here I went break even. I went break even on the trade. I was like, all right, we're chilling. Let's just see how this plays out. I'm like, there's nothing really standing in our way. And at this point, on Nasdaq at least, there was no real gap besides this guy that we had to worry about. And then on ES, I was looking, we were closing past this right here. So we were closing past this. I wanted to see what ES was gonna do. Boom. Oh, what the hell? Are we good, yo? Yo, you're cheesing me, man. You're cheesing me. All right, let's go. What was that? So boom, we just let. Oh, what is good with this, bro? Oh, I guess it moved ahead. That's unfortunate. But basically, price got up, and then on the 4 hour, literally, I was like, oh, we're golden. On the 4 hour, ES closed above that. And I was like, oh, ES will for sure come and take this out because why wouldn't it, right? And then I'll for sure hit my target, which was this guy, this little draw of liquidity inside the gap. And then I went break even. Then I actually put my stops honestly right around here because I was like, there's no way I was sitting through this whole trade and I'm not going to come out with something because, bro, if you look, let's go on the hourly. I entered that trade, I think around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 hours that I was just sitting in this trade waiting for something to happen. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some money if I get out of this. So I put it below this fair value gap. I was like, if it goes down here, boom, it's cool. And then I thought we were chilling, honestly, because from this right here to where was it? It was like one of the draws. I think it got to like right here and it started, or like right here, and it started going up. And I was like, oh, SMT at the lows, we're chilling. And all of a sudden, big Drake candle out of nowhere just comes and absolutely stops me out. So with that being said, I made about, let's see, about 190 bucks on each account. So very slow start to the month here. You know, I know some people got some good trades in. Honestly, do I feel bad because I was up around 1100 over here and would have been like, or I would have been probably like 1500 over here. I think I went in with 5 micros on this one and 6 micros on this one. Yeah, it hurts a little bit, bro. Like this could have been a good trade that I should have held out for and waited to this cross to go break even. And then I would have still low key been in this trade right here. But I probably could have cashed out at like 1500 there. Like, let's see. What would that have looked like if I went, let's pull up the trading panel. get rid of the replay here. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. And you can see executions are on. I entered on this candle, boom, boom, boom. Stopped me out on this candle. Entered again on this candle. This straight candle came out, stopped me right here. But let's see what this would have been. Oh, if we put a limit 5, let's just say we did it right here where I did it. Stop loss should be like around 600. That's not right. Oh, I think I put at this right here. Had to have been, bro, I know I only put like 600 up, so it was like that. Then that would have got me right around 13. Least I could do, I probably would have just stopped around 1,000, bro, honestly. Or like at least like 800 or so. So does it hurt that we were up a ton and could have been with more money to start the month? Yeah, it sucks a little bit, but you know, we took our piece of the pie. Not really. I could have just closed out right here if I really wanted to take my piece of the pie. And we ended up just, you know, getting a little bit of money. You know, it's okay. It's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. It's better than going break even twice and then, or going negative on the day. So eternally grateful. Decent start to February. I had a good month in January. Pretty much like it was like a 65% win rate in January. So looking to carry that over, looking to have my very first 5-figure month this month. But we'll see how that goes, see how the process goes. There's a lot of news this month, which is like this guy right here. There's a lot of news. Shutdown. When the hell is there? Why is there a shutdown? Oh, the 31st was the shutdown, huh? All right, well, shit, this is not good. Last time we had a shutdown, price action was actually horrible. So let's hopefully we get that in check. But we have a lot of news the whole day. There's no day that we have no news, you know, none of the days. So we're gonna see what the week brings. But yeah, technically I have 5 accounts, so up about $846 to start the month. So not bad. Not bad here. So thank you guys for watching this recap. We'll see what it looks like for the rest of the month. Yeah, and I'll keep uploading these. If I don't take any trades, then I probably just won't upload. But if I have a day like this, even if it's like a break-even day, I'll upload that. But if I don't enter in any trades, I'm just not going to upload because it doesn't make sense, you know? Anyways, see you guys.